Trend break momentum strategy. A trend line breaking doesn't mean much on its own. You need momentum to back it up before you trust it. That's exactly what this combo does. HLOTT, the high and low optimized trend tracker, plus two lines on your chart, the HOTT and the LOTT. And we're keeping it on the default settings. Below the LOTT, you're in a downtrend. Above the HOTT, you're in an uptrend. So when price is sitting inside that boundary and suddenly pushes above the HOTT, that's your first clue, a possible buy. But don't click buy yet. Pull up the momentum bias index. Momentum length 9, bias length 7, a smooth length 9, impulse boundary 27, and check the histogram. Green and above the dot, momentum is confirmed. You're in. A stop loss set at the recent swing low or right at the LOTT line, and you're targeting 1 to 2 reward. Fill up everything for a sell. Break below the LOTT, red histogram above the dot, same rules apply. A structured break confirmation strategy. Here's something a lot of traders get wrong. A broken support level isn't signal by itself. It's just a question that the market's asking. Momentum gives you the answer. Start by making your swing highs and swing low using a strength setting of 14 on both. This gives you real reliable support and resistance zones instead of guessing. Now bring in the impulse MACD. Moving average length 127, signal length 9, green for bullish and red for bearish. White when it just noise. So say price smashes through a support level and drops below it. Check the MACD. If it's red, that's a bearish momentum lining up with your break. And now you've got a high probability sell. A stop loss goes above the recent swing high and you're aiming for 1.5 times your risk. Same logic works in reverse for a resistance breakout with a green MACD. Volume trend filter strategy. Volume shows you where price is likely to turn, but without a clean momentum check, you're still just guessing at timing. That's where the pairing comes in. Set up your VWAP price channel with a length of 27. This isn't a static line. It moves with price and volume together, which makes it much better guide for where highs and lows are actually going to settle. When price is trading below the red line, you're in a downtrend, and that green line sitting below price, that's your dynamic support. Once price snaps below it, you're looking at a strong sell setup. But confirm it first with the super smoother MA oscillator. Fast 50, a slow 100, ATR length 27. Built especially to cut out the lag and whipsaw you get from regular moving averages. Histogram red, area red, that's a strong bearish momentum, and your trades confirmed. A stop loss at the red VWAP line, target 2 times your risk, and fill up it for a buy at green resistance line. Flat zone breakout strategy. Sometimes the smartest move in trading is doing absolutely nothing, and this strategy actually builds that into the rules. This version of the HLOTT uses the highest and lowest price values to build the HOTT and LOTT lines, and there's no moving average support line this time. The gap between those two lines is called the flat zone, and that means don't trade here. Now bring in the market bias. Period 200, smoothing 200, oscillator period 27. Green ribbon with price above it, you're bullish. Red ribbon with price below it, you're bearish. So if price is under the red market bias, but is still stuck inside that flat zone, you wait. There's no real momentum yet. The momentum price breaks below the LOTT line, that's your confirmation, and you'll get a high probability sell. Stop loss sets above the HOTT line, target 1 to 2 risk reward ratio. Or you can trail your stop loss along the LOTT line as the trade runs. HOTT line if you're on a buy. Multi-time frame momentum flip strategy. A trend flip on your chart looks exciting, but it means a lot more once you check what the bigger picture is doing. The swing arm ATR trend indicator, ATR period 5, ATR factor 5, gives you a ribbon that flips green for bullish and red for bearish. So the second that ribbon flips from green to red, that's a potential sell. Now zoom out. Pull up the MACD on a time frame 1 or 2 steps higher than your chart. If you're trading 15 minutes, check the 1 hour time frame. Fast length 45, slow length 90, histogram in green, white, and red. And if it's red, setting below the zero line, that's a bearish momentum confirming your flip, and the sell's good to go. Stop loss at the recent swing high, target 1 to 2. And here's a trap a lot of people fail into. Ribbon Phillips green looks like a buy, but the MACD is white. That means there's no real momentum behind it. Skip that one. EMA pullback Confluence strategy. A pullback to a moving average feels like an entry, but the real trend seen from a higher time frame is what decides whether that entry actually holds up. This setup runs a 200 EMA and a 50 EMA, and that signal fires when price pulls back to the 50 EMA and closes a candle through it, say closing below it during a downtrend. That's your sell trigger, but don't take every single one of those blindly. Confirm it with the swing arm ATR trend indicator. Set 1 or 2 time frames above your chart. 15-minute time frame, check the 1 hour time frame. ATR period 10, ATR factor 5. If price is sitting below that ribbon, the bigger trend is down. Your sell signal holds up. Same thing works in reverse. Price above the ribbon confirms the bigger uptrend and your buy signals are good. Moving average channel breakdown strategy. Price resting inside the moving average channel isn't the trade. It's just the pause before the real move. This one uses the 10 and 1 different moving averages set to 321 period EMAs, one of the high, one of the close, one of the low, forming a channel in blue, plus 200 SMA in white. Price below the 200 SMA, you're on a downtrend. Now, if price pulls back up into the blue channel and just sits there resting, mark a horizontal line at the swing low right before the pullback started. That's your support level. Once price breaks below it, that's your confirmation that the trend's ready to keep going and you've got your sell. Stop loss at the recent swing high, target 1.5 times your risk. Fill up everything above the 200 SMA for a buy. Golden pocket momentum strategy. Fibonacci pockets built off volatility shows you roughly where a pullback should end, but a range oscillator tells you the exact moment it actually does. Set your ATR Fibonacci trend envelope to a moving average length of 45 and the ATR length of 45. It blends the ATR volatility, filtering the Fibonacci golden ratio math to curve out high probability buy and sell pockets inside the trend. Price below the envelope means you're in a downtrend, and a pullback into that envelope is your zone to watch. Now bring the range oscillator minimum range set to 200. It shows you how far price is trading from equilibrium using adaptive range detection. If it's red and below the negative 100, that's a strong bearish momentum and your sell confirmed. A stop loss at the Fibonacci envelope, target 1 to 2. Reverse it all for a buy. Cloud correction Fibonacci strategy. Not every pullback deserves a Fibonacci tool, only the correction wave inside the trend that's already confirmed. We're using just 3 Fibonacci levels here: 23.6%, 61.8%, and 161.8%. But before drawing anything, find your trend with the best cloud OLMA indicator set to 200 SMA and 300 SMA. Price above the green cloud, you're bullish. Below the red cloud, you're bearish. The real skill here is spotting the correction wave. Say price is on a downtrend and pulls back into the red cloud. That's your correction. Drag your Fibonacci tool from the swing low of that correction up to the swing high, and boom, 3 levels appear. Price breaks below the 61.8% level. That's your sell entry. 23.6% becomes your stop loss and 161.8% is your target. Flip it for a buy during an uptrend correction. Trend continuation Fibonacci strategy. 2 moving averages tells you the trend is intact, and a shallow Fibonacci pullback tells you exactly when it's ready to keep moving. We're using 3 levels again: 0, 38.2%, 161.8%. First, confirm your trend using 10 and 1 moving averages indicator set to 300 SMA and a 100 EMA. Price above both, you're in an uptrend, and now you wait for the market to pull back and drag your Fibonacci tool from the swing high of that pullback down to the swing low. That gives you your 3 levels. If price pushes back above that 38.2% level, that's telling you the trend wants to continue, and you've got a solid long entry. A stop loss sits at the 0% level, targets the 161.8% level. Reverse everything for a sell during a downtrend pullback.